Insurance Agency. We specialize in home, auto, commercial, ATV, motorcycle, and boat insurance. Being an independent agency, we have the ability to find you the best price available to suit your insurance need. At Parker Insurance and Realty, we can help you package your insurance or find the specialty insurance required to get you covered. We are your source for any real estate needs, whether buying or selling. We can help you. Give us a call today so we can discuss your insurance or real estate needs. Parker Insurance and Realty, 265 South Macon Street, 427-9345. That's 427-9345.
At the all-new Mike Butch Ford in Blackshear, we have the vehicle you want at the price you need. It's just that simple. We want you to be our customer for life. We're giving a lifetime warranty on all new and pre-owned vehicles, 2009 and newer, with 80,000 miles or less. So stop the search and come see Mike Butch Ford, home of the lifetime warranty. We're saying thank you. Thank you very much for your business at Mike Butch Ford Blackshear, home of the lifetime warranty.
At the all-new Mike Butch Ford, we work hard to exceed our customers' expectations every day in every department. We want to be your automobile dealer for life, so we're proud to offer at no cost to you a lifetime warranty on all eligible new and pre-owned vehicles. At Mike Butch Ford, the new home of the lifetime warranty, we want you to become part of our family, not just for today or tomorrow, but for a lifetime. So come see us in our new facility in Blackshear and ask about our lifetime warranty. You'll be glad you did.
Are you thinking of selling your home or business? Hi, I'm Gloria, and as a realtor, I know that getting rid of the clutter in your home is one of the best ways to help sell your house quickly. At Jessup Premium Storage, our family-owned company provides a convenient and secure building for all of your storage needs. We now offer outdoor covered parking for that antique car, boat, or RV. Due to our recent expansion, we offer units that range in size from as small as a bedroom closet to as big as a one-car garage. All of our units are inside and climate controlled with 24-hour access and security. Our leases run month to month, so you're not locked into a long-term commitment, giving you the flexibility to move your belongings out the minute you purchase your new home. Stop by today or give us a call, 530-8003. That's 530-8003. Jessup Premium Storage.
The cool, clean, and secure.
Hi, this is Marcus Peden with Sonic Drive-In and inviting you for our quarter-pound Sonic cheeseburgers for $2 every Tuesday. And also come see us every night, Monday through Thursday from 5 to close for our boneless wings, buy one, get one free. Flavors ranging from garlic parmesan to the mild all the way up to the extreme heat with hot honey and pineapple habanero. And don't forget our $1.49 large iced coffees every morning on your morning drink stop. So take your Green Mountain coffee however you like it. Thank you and have a blessed day.
Does your car or truck need a paint job, body repair, or even a tow? Call the experts at License Body Shop. Family owned and operated since 1978. With a courteous, knowledgeable, and professional staff will meet all your needs at License Body Shop, where everybody is somebody. Call us today. Let us take the stress away. We are located at 1526 Rainier Road, just past the dollar store. Give us a call at 385-6193. That's 385-6193. License Body Shop.
Good morning. You're listening to the Big Dog, WIFO-FM in Jessup, 105.5 on your FM dial, Monday morning, 29th day of August. Butch Everett here with you. Thank you very much for waking up and tuning in to 105.5 FM, Big Dog Country Radio. Looking for a high today in the low 90s today, partly sunny with a 30% chance of showers, 30% chance of showers tomorrow, high tomorrow of around 90. The automometer levels at 3.5 feet and falling. Currently here in southeast Georgia, 76 degrees. It is now time for the world-famous Butch and Bob Show, brought to you by Mike Butch Ford in Blackshear, by Jessup Premium Storage out here on the Waycross Highway, Sonic Restaurant on South 1st Street in Jessup, by Parker Insurance and Realty on Macon Street in downtown Jessup, and by Lightsey's Body Shop on Rainier Road. And good morning, Bob.
Good morning.
Well, I know you were talking a little bit about the football game on Friday night. And what a comeback by the Jackets in the second half, like that, being down by a couple of touchdowns and just maybe a fumble away from winning that ball game.
Yeah, turnovers are key, but great effort by Wayne County. Like I said, great comeback. Pretty much dominated the entire second half. Just they didn't realize they were going to go to overtime, but they went to overtime, and unfortunately we had the fumble in overtime, and they scored. So, but great effort, great game, great crowd. Hats off to all the Wayne County fans who made the trip. It was just a nice stadium, just a
2
nice
years old, did you say?
Yeah, it's pretty, called the Horseshoe. Had a big poster, Demarius Thomas, world champion from Denver Broncos, in there when you walked in the stadium. So one of their alumni. So it was just a nice place, good atmosphere.
Darius Thomas from West Lawrence, huh? Wow. Okay.
So it's just a good atmosphere, good game. I said, tough call there at the end of the first half. Had the interception, but they called pass interference. But we're still looking for the pass interference. Haven't seen it. Nobody's seen it. The person saw it was that official on the sidelines, but that pretty much.
They ordered pizza at that time and just didn't see it.
Fathom call, I guess, but it happens on the road. But that was just disappointing to see that. But it just gave them a 2-touchdown lead. The sad thing is they scored a touchdown and they kicked the extra point and they would get a penalty on that. Then they do it again and the quarterback fumbles the snap and so they would pick it up and throw for a 2-point conversion. So instead of being 21-7, it's 22-7. They got the 2-point conversion. So
it had to be for that, huh?
But then we go in the locker room. I said, make some adjustments, come out and play a great second half and dominate the second half and totally shut down West Lawrence offense and scored the 2 touchdowns, get the 2-point conversion ourselves. And again, had all the momentum going into the overtime period, but just had a bad exchange on the second play and fumbled. And West Lawrence, to their credit, was able to score in the overtime period to win the game. But exciting game. I said, great effort, great improvement from the scrimmage up to Thomas County Central. So it was a fun night. I said it felt like a win going out of the stadium, but
I mean, because West Lawrence ranked in the top 5 in the state in their division, and
they're not ranked in the top 5.
I thought it was top 5 or top 10.
They're barely. They got some votes in top 10, but they're not.
Okay, 7 votes in the top 10. Okay.
I think Joe said it best. I think they're drinking some Kool-Aid up there. They kept saying they got the team that's going to go to the Dome. I think Joe said it best. They're going to the Dome. They better buy a ticket. They're not going to the Dome on that offense. So they got a good football team. They know players.
Were they the ground attack like we figured?
Yeah, but they had 3 good running backs. I mean, that's what they did have. The Darius Bradford kid did get hurt in the second quarter, so he wasn't able to return. I hope this injury isn't serious. Like I said, he had a tough injury last year and had to sit out all through the playoffs last year and recovered from that injury. He could be back at that game, but it looks like he re-injured it and had to leave the game. So I'm not sure. Never did hear how serious that injury was, but it looked pretty bad. So I hope he's able to play before the season's over. But they had 3 running backs that were pretty good. The quarterback just wasn't. They just couldn't. I don't know if our defense was. I guess our defense. We talked about how good our defense secondary is, but our secondary just was so active there. They just couldn't throw the ball at all. So we just shut that down. And then once we shut down the running game, pretty much dominated the entire second half. But it's just tough to see that. Turnovers were the key. That we had to pick 6, had a fumble inside our own 30-yard line. We set them up on a short field. They scored a touchdown, and they got that fumble in overtime period. So really, the turnovers were the difference in the game. If we don't turn it over, we'll probably get out there with the win. But just a great effort by the kids. It's a great crowd. And again, can't.
Lots of Wayne County fans up there.
Can't commend the Wayne County fans. It's pretty good to drive up there to West Lawrence High School, but the place was packed on our side. It was just a great atmosphere. West Lawrence had their side packed. We had our side packed. It was just a fun atmosphere for high school football game on Friday night. It was just fun to be there.
All right, and I know that a lot of people enjoyed our new social media with the video and the pictures and the comments and the updates and everything. And so, folks, we will continue that and continue to improve on that so you can use just about any social media that you can think of out there and get video and pictures and all that, in addition to the live play-by-play with Bob and Joe on 105.5 FM. So there's a lot of folks excited about that, and we'll continue with that video and pictures throughout the course of the season. You can just go to Facebook, to Twitter, to Instagram, to Snapchat, and it's all right there. In addition to the play-by-play and color commentary with Bob and Joe on 105.5 FM and on BigDogCountry.com and on our app, our free app that you can download on your phone. Lots of ways folks can interact with the game, Bob.
More the merrier. More
the merrier, huh? They can see it, hear it, feel it, taste it, smell it. It's all right there on social media and on 105.5 and on the BigDogCountry.com and on our free app. So it's everything's there. Pictures, video, everything.
Only complaint was they don't have any sausage dogs like we do.
No sausage dogs there at West Lawrence.
But I'll get one this weekend. The Touchdown Club will have their sausage dogs cranked up, ready to go. So, again, home opener this Friday against Valdosta. Again, still have season tickets available at school. So if you're interested in season tickets, call Nicole Lane at the high school this week. Also, don't forget the Touchdown Club again meets tonight at 7 o'clock. Sorry.
Touchdown Club at Sybil's at 7 o'clock tonight. Everyone's invited. You can pay just $25 and then pay each week as you go by for the meal, or you can pay for the entire season. However you want to do it. Somebody just texted in. Remember, if you got questions and comments, you can always text them into us here at 912-427-3711. Our regular studio and business line is text enabled, 912-427-3711. Somebody just texted in, their band kept playing during the game and never got penalized. Our band played and we got a flag. A little home cooking, maybe. The officials obviously knew the rules.
I don't think we got a flag. I think we just got told we couldn't play, but that was what was aggravating. They made Coach Chastain go down and tell our band to be quiet, and their band kept on playing, which the fans in Wayne County got upset. But I don't think we got a flag. I don't recall that.
Just our hands back.
I mean, it happens all the time. I don't understand it. If one band can play, why can't the other band play? It doesn't make any sense.
Well, the band's supposed to stop when they start going up to the line of scrimmage. That's when they're supposed to stop. And then after the play's over with, they can play again. But you don't play during the actual play itself. That's just respect to the game.
I don't know what the rules are. I just know that they made our coach go down. We couldn't. Me and Joe were watching the game, and we didn't know what happened. We didn't know somebody got injured or whatever. We saw Derek Chastain go down to the left of us. And he was down there for a good while. We couldn't figure out what's going on, and we kind of found out that's what it was. The officials told him to go down and instruct our band to be quiet. And then, like I said, after our band was quiet, then their band kept on playing. So the Wayne County fans are like,
well, and the refs didn't say anything to them, huh?
The Wayne County fans were irate about that, which I don't blame them. Like I told them, I said, I was coming on air. I said, that doesn't make any sense. I mean, if one band can play, why can't the other band play? But we see it all the time. It happens. I mean, it's like those sideline warnings. We got one of those. They threw a flag on that, but they only give a warning when they do. But Coach Chastain talked about the scrimmage. They're trying to emphasize keeping players and coaches on the sidelines and back in case that's really for a health issue. They don't want anybody to get hurt on the sideline. So
the lines are down there for a reason.
Yeah, he's happy. Coach Chastain does a good thing. So we got one of those. There was a incident. I can't remember what the play was, but something happened. One of our coaches jumped out on the field. They threw a flag, but they didn't work any yardage off or anything. They just gave a warning. So sit in the NFL all the time. So they're doing that in the NFL too. There's a lot of sideline. Jacksonville's had a lot of that sideline warnings on coaches and players. So, but I don't think we got penalized any yardage on that. But again, it just didn't seem right that our band was told to be quiet and their band kept on playing. That's all.
Somebody just texted in. So Eason is the starter for Saturday for UGA. It's posted. What happened?
I hadn't seen it posted. I've heard all this stuff, but I haven't.
So they're going to start the freshman.
I mean,
this time last year he was in high school and they're going to play him now?
That's been the rumor. That's speculations. But Kirby Smart's supposed to make an announcement, but I haven't seen.
But you may have had.
I haven't seen anything official. I thought the press conference is not until later today. So he's supposed to meet with the media today. So I'm looking at Dog Nation right now. I don't see anything posted on who the quarterback is.
On Dog Nation yet?
No, so that's the speculation. But until I hear Kirby Smart say it out of his own mouth, I won't believe it.
You won't believe it? No matter what any reporter says.
I was talking to Matt Robinson. Matt Robinson used to used to commentate with Brian Six when the Jaguars first started.
Quarterback for
Georgia back in days during, but he was there last night. And earlier in the year, they did an interview with all the former Georgia quarterbacks, who should start, and the majority of the quarterbacks said that they would go with the veteran, but the one person who said they'd go with the freshman was Matt Robinson. So, of course, I had to argue with him last night up in the press box, and we had the conversation, and this is what I told him. I said, here's what I don't understand. This is one of Kirby Smart's major first decisions. And this is just my thought process. Right. If you put your Grayson out there and it doesn't go like you want it, then you bring the hotshot freshman in there, there's no problem. I mean, that's just a normal process. But if you put Easton out there, the hotshot freshman, and he messes up and he throws a pick six and and the game's not going well, and you have to bring your fifth-year starter off the bench and he saves the game, then doesn't your first major decision as your first year as head coach come under big time scrutiny?
Right. You go with what is established, and then you put in the hot shot.
Yeah, right.
Put all the pressure on you.
Right. I mean, that was just my thought process. Go with the veteran, which you got. He won 10 games for you. People forget that he finished fifth in the SEC in passing efficiency. He threw for close to 2,000 yards, 12 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. Won 10 games. Didn't lose the Tennessee game. He won that game as well. Reggie Davis dropped the ball.
Right.
So, but I'm telling you, it's been pressure to play the freshmen. So we'll see how it all plays out. Whoever starts, I hope they win the game. But like I said, my thought process was you start the veteran. If it doesn't, you bring Easton in slowly and you just work him in if he's that talented. But apparently, their word all this week was that Easton was getting all the reps with the one, Grayson wasn't. So, I mean, everything you read, everything you heard, that was pretty much going to be an announcement. But haven't heard the announcement officially by Kirby. So
I'm looking through to see if I see anything put on the anywhere. I'm looking at Atlanta Journal-Constitution right now, but I don't see anything there yet.
And the other thought process was Kirby came from Alabama. Nick Saban is not known for flashy quarterbacks. He has that quarterback who just runs the offense and doesn't make mistakes and lets the defense know in the game handle things. So, but time will tell. I said, I think the press conference is not till 10:30 sometime this morning in Athens.
All right,
there's nothing official. I haven't seen anything official.
But
it was good. It was a good debate between me and Matt Robinson last night. Anyway, that was fun.
What was Matt doing there for?
He just came to he got invited by the ownership to come and reminisce, and I think they had him do some stuff with.
Did he play there?
No, he was former announcer. He started broadcasting when it first started. He was the color analyst.
Oh, you talking about
in Jacksonville.
In Jacksonville. Okay, I was getting confused there. In Jacksonville. Oh, yeah, definitely.
I saw
he got into some company there. He left way before Brian got moved out of play-by-play. Right. And why did they move Brian Sexton out of play-by-play when the new owner took over?
I do not know.
You never talked to Brian. I mean, he's still around there. He still does stuff.
He's a little... That's a bad subject.
Why didn't he go somewhere else?
Because he was under contract. And contracts pays him pretty well. So,
okay.
Plus, he's from Jacksonville. I mean, he's from that area. He's been there. He's not originally there. He's from Kansas originally.
Yeah, he's not that way.
He's been in Jacksonville for eons, him and his wife. That's where he met his wife. So, but he's still, on the pregame show.
Yeah, he's still
like that. So I've seen him. I saw him.
The shows during the week.
Saw him interview Gus Bradley before the game. I said they got all the former Jaguars down there working. Tony Baselli's announcing. Fred Taylor's announcing. I mean, every player, Mark Brunell's announcing. So, they brought all the former Jaguar stars back into the fold. But it was a good time last night. Fred was giving me a hard time over my Georgia shirt last night because Cincinnati's got 4 Georgia players on the roster. So I wanted to go down and talk to AJ Green. But as soon as I walked in the press box, Fred Taylor said, "You got to change that shirt." I said, "Sorry, shirt."
He did.
I said, "Go, Don."
Fred Taylor said that.
Fred's a big Gator fan. He gives me a hard time about he tells me not to wear that Georgia stuff down there in Jacksonville, but I tell him that half of Jacksonville is Georgia fans anyway.
Yeah. Big Georgia.
But it was a good discussion with Matt and I over dinner. I said, but his thought process was that everything he heard that Easton is the heir. He's definitely going to get the job before the season's over. So why not just go start him game 1?
Okay.
So
go for the future, huh?
That was his take. Totally disagreed with it. So it was a good debate right there down the Jacksonville lounge downstairs.
Okay. So how did Jacksonville do?
They won. The first team played awful. They were down by 2 touchdowns and couldn't do anything. But the second team came in and had a pick 6, and they won 26-21. First preseason win for the Jaguars this season. But unfortunately, there weren't many fans around to see it. Everybody left. Everybody left at halftime. But they play the Falcons this Thursday in Atlanta. So that's the final preseason game, Jacksonville and Atlanta. I have to get with Jonathan to see what we're doing. Thursday night, yeah.
Okay.
And the regular season starts the 11th.
That's right. College football begins this week, and Georgia taking on North Carolina there under the dome. I think it's a 6 o'clock kickoff for 5:30, somewhere on there.
5:30, something like that. The dome. Georgia Tech's got the early game. If you're a Tech fan, you're going to have to wake up to the crack of dawn. Pre-game on our AM 1370 station starts at 5:30 in the morning.
5:30 in the morning. Because they're playing in Ireland, right?
Right. So I think the kickoff's at 7. So that'll be the first game. I know it's here on AM 1370. Georgia Southern plays in the afternoon. They play Savannah State at 6. I think they're the 6 o'clock kickoff in Statesboro. So have all those games for you this weekend. Georgia Southern, Georgia Tech. Tech on AM, Georgia Southern on FM. And that a week away from the NFL opening season. And it's here. Football is here.
And, of course, Wayne County is going to be taking on Valdosta. Valdosta just stomped who they played on Friday night.
Yeah, Valdosta's rolling. I said they stayed in 6A and most project them to win that state championship as their quarterback's very talented this year. They got a good football team. So they beat Lions pretty badly in week 1. They beat a team called Woodland Stockbridge in week 2. So they piled up a bunch of points and a lot of yards. So be a very talented team coming in Friday night at JC Stadium. It's always fun to play Valdosta.
Always fun to play Valdosta.
Brings back memories of those people that have been here for the glory days when they used to have those big rival games against Valdosta. But the last time we played Valdosta, we beat them there. Daryl Jones beat them here at home.
That's right.
So
somebody wants to know, did you interview AJ, and will we get to hear it?
AJ was gone.
AJ left the building.
Yeah, by the time I got to I said I went to Gus Bradley's post-game interview, and after that I went to the Cincinnati Bengals, had an early flight out, so they were pretty much scattered by the time I got to the Bengal locker room. So I didn't see AJ. Didn't see anybody really. By the time I got in there, pretty much gone. When they lose, they're gone. NFL players, I found, when the team loses, they don't hang around, especially when they have a flight to get out of there. So Marvin Lewis has them dress and shower early and get out of there. So by the time I got in there, there were trainers and people cleaned up the locker room, but everybody else was pretty much gone.
Okay. All right, somebody just texted in, congratulations to everyone involved in Wayne County High School football, Big moral win in school history. Go Jackets. All right, so, yep, go Jackets. Valdosta Wildcats coming to JC Stadium this coming Friday night. And we encourage you to get out there. I'm sure that the Wayne County side is going to be absolutely packed with people. Always when Valdosta comes to town, a lot of folks show up. I'm sure Valdosta will bring a lot of folks over. And it's going to be a great game.
And the band did their show, Latin Fire, so get a chance to see the band for the first time this Friday night as well.
Did you enjoy that?
I did. I thought both bands played well. They had a big band. They had a nice stadium. They called it the Horseshoe. They had a kid on a horse that ran, kind of like Denver Broncos do. And I said, I don't know how you get that gig, but that's pretty wild to have a live animal in the stadium.
A live animal. Yeah. What kind you say?
A horse.
A horse.
Yeah.
We have a horse in the stadium. All right. It just said, I was looking at the UGA site here, Kirby Smart's press conference today at 12 noon. 12 noon, Kirby Smart's press conference. I don't know if anything's been leaked before then somehow, but like you said, until you hear from Kirby's mouth himself.
I said people just speculating because he's inserting him, but the story was they just wanted to get him as many reps as possible to see if he could handle the situation.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll still be surprised if that's the announcement. I won't be shocked, but I'll be surprised.
Easton's a big guy, 6'5", 235 pounds. So he's
got a strong arm.
Yeah,
said.
Big kid. So it's
highly recruited. I said a lot of people wanted him. Georgia got him. I said, and I see that Kirby's first. He's doing a great job recruiting, and he's been in this guy's. So you just don't know what was said while they recruited him.
Right.
They could have been already told.
And Kirby might want to say, well, I'm the new coach. I want a new quarterback. We want to start fresh. Could be that.
Just don't know.
Just don't know. But, you still got Grayson there on the sidelines ready to come in if something happens. If that happens. We don't know yet. We don't know yet. He hadn't called Grayson's parents and got the inside information.
I saw Drexel Friday night, but like I said, they've been told. They can't say anything, which I respect. I just told him I was pulling hard for him. Got my Lambert jersey ready to go to the zone. Told him I got his bag. I can't tell you how many people in Atlanta I cussed out that work for the Atlanta Journal-Constitution during this process. When I put the headline, Unloved Lambert, I went, I think I hit a casket. And I told someone if I see Seth Emerson, I'll probably slap him personally. But anyway.
All right. It says 5 questions to be answered for Georgia this week, okay? Number one, quarterback announcement awaits. Of course, that'll be done officially by Kirby Smart at 12 noon, but it says, by all accounts, Georgia quarterback competition has been resolved over the last week. Freshman Jason Eason has been under center for every snap with the number one offense in which the media was present. Reportedly, he's also the main man on Saturday when the Bulldogs practiced at the Georgia Dome. But all that remains speculation until UJ announces for Eason actually takes the field against North Carolina, whichever comes first. So if the coach announces it at 12 today, we'll know. If not, it'll be whoever walks out on the field. Eason's been under center.
And he still may want to announce him. I said the game's not till Saturday. I said he's already said last week he doesn't want North Carolina to know who to prepare for. So we'll see if he makes that announcement. Some say he may just say he's going to play both and not name a starter. So we'll see what Kirby Smart opts to do. It'd be interesting to see what his comments are from. I said the media, it's not like they haven't tried. I mean, every day he's been bombarded. Who's the quarterback? Who's the quarterback? Who's the quarterback? And he stuffed his main theme that no one has separated themselves out of the three. I mean, Bryce Williams, he's still in the mix as well. So we'll see what he says today at 12 noon.
All right, we're about out of time here, but I want to read this comment right here from this reporter here from Dog Nation. It says, if Eason is indeed the starter for the season opener, he must have really turned it on in practice the last week or so. Throughout the preseason camp and heading into last week's practices, Smart claimed that none of the quarterbacks had emerged as the point of deserving the designated position for starter. Even in the competition, it would follow that Grayson's Lambert's 28 games of college football experience would tilt the decision. But that's not the way the information is flowing at the moment. One can only assume that the 6'6", now they say 6'6", Eason, 245 pounds, must have stood up very well with the test to give a chance to pilot the number one unit, which was the case a week ago Saturday. But there are inherent risks going with an inexperienced quarterback, not only in the first game, but for the season. Matthew Stafford, which played at Georgia now, quarterback for the Detroit Lions for many years, was the number one recruiting prospect in the country when he came to UGA in 2006, and the number one player drafted in the NFL when he left in 2009. However, he did not start right out of the gate. In fact, he struggled his first season with just 7 TDs and 13 interceptions. So there's risks going with a person that was playing high school football this time last year.
If Eason starts, he'll be the first Georgia freshman quarterback ever to start. No quarterback at Georgia has ever started as a freshman. Not Aaron Murray, not Matthew Stafford, not anybody.
Herschel didn't start.
Herschel didn't start.
Not even as a start.
Didn't take it
long. He didn't start.
I'm just talking about quarterback position. I said, and they point out how good Matthew Stafford was. Keep in mind, they brought him along slowly. But the times have changed. I said, Kirby Smart's new coach. So I said, this is a big recruit. We'll see how it plays out.
Let's see how it is. All right, Bob, we got to go. All right, the world-famous Butch and Bob Show is brought to you by Parker Insurance and Realty on Macon Street in downtown Jessup, by Lotzie's Body Shop on South 1st Street, by Jessup Premium Storage out here on the Waycross Highway, by Sonic Restaurant, by Mike Birch Ford in Blackshear. The time now is 8:33, 105.5 FM in Jessup, Big Dog Country Radio. Let's check in the latest news with Fox News Radio.
News Radio. I'm Dave Anthony. It's his biggest ad buy yet. Donald Trump will spend up to $10 million this week advertising in 9 swing states. 8 of them, Mitt Romney lost in 2012. This as the Republican gets ready for a big immigration speech. Fox's Rachel Sutherland live in Washington.
Dave Trump's campaign has said he's looking for a fair and humane way to deal with illegal immigration, leading some to question whether the Republican is backing away from his promise to deport millions. At Trump's speech in Arizona Wednesday, running mate Mike Pence told CNN he's remained consistent